They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Wow, what a line. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Desert and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Our mug of the day, Glacier, Montana. Cheers. We left off in our new home in Novak, and I like that town. It's a good spot. I got some good comments in the last episode. Kyle letting me know. So the Lord Death perk that I picked up, it has 3 tiers, and it increases all damage by 1, 2, and then 4%. And in the last one, I was questioning respawn timers. When do enemies respawn? So Random as F being helpful and letting me know that they respawn every 3 days, including plants and some stuff in crates. And then Nathan with a couple good comments. 1, the abandoned bunker is DLC, so avoid that. Also, there's something in the closet at the Dino gift shop, but it's only there at night, which does make me curious. But anyways, we're going to do the RepCon mission, and we'll see how much we get done, but we're probably just going to be doing a bunch of quests and exploring around the immediate area. So let's get back to it. Okay, too, and I remember we do have that quest for the robot that was in Prim to repair him and then get him back to the Gibson scrapyard. I don't remember what the repair requirement was. My repair is getting up pretty high. I might do that, but yeah, we can explore the scrapyard first. And hello, you're the doctor. Yep. Hello. Oh, and I can actually get into No Bark Shack. Yes, hey buddy. Oh wow. Okay. You have a lot going on here. Including a trap? I don't see a trap, though. I can disarm it. It didn't say it was stealing to do that. It didn't say it was bad.
What? How'd you get past the guards?
Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. Alright, bye, buddy. In the scrapyard. Do we think there's enemies in the scrapyard? Oh, and this is, isn't this in Fallout 4 as well? Don't they have a car set up like that? And we do have dogs over here. Are you good dogs? Bad dogs? Good dogs? Comillo and Bajura? The Gibson Garage. Okay. So they're friendly. That's good to know. Oh, and there's another dog. Audez. There's a hula girl, but I can't take her. Man. Well, okay, not really anything in the actual scrapyard. So let's go into the garage. Oh, and another dog, Raina. Hello? And another dog, Ray. Old Lady Gibson. Okay, can we chat?
Hey.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm Old
Hi.
Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too.
Okay.
You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Okay. By the way, I'm glad that you and all your dogs are cool with me just walking into your house and waking you up in the middle of the night. Oh, and wait, she can repair stuff?
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
Oh, she can probably, yeah. Okay, and she can't repair past 79%. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. It doesn't cost very much. What can you tell me about RepCon?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RepCon, even my favorite chair.
Oh, what do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
So I don't yet know if the Brotherhood of Steel is in this game. We're finding out that they were around here at one point, but they might be gone. I feel like I'm gonna run into them at some point, though. Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest.
Okay.
I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Yeah, that probably would be a pretty big accomplishment. Okay, I got a new question. Does, like, the NCR money or the pre-war money, does that have any purpose other than me just selling it for caps? Because I do remember, like, in Fallout 4, pre-war money is the best weight to sell ratio in the game because it weighs nothing. So you just stack up on all the pre-war money and then you can sell it. Like this, yeah. So like right now, this weighs nothing, but it's worth 260. So I've been collecting this, but can I just sell it? Does it have any other purpose other than selling it? Because I'm going to hold on to it for now until I can confirm that. And then same with the NCR money and the Legion Denarius. And to the lottery tickets, if you know about the lottery tickets, because each one of these, I mean, these are worth 5 apiece. I mean, that's 100 caps right there if they don't have any other purpose. I'm holding on to them because I feel like there might be something with Caesar's Legion. Like if I have a bunch of these lottery tickets, maybe they have a purpose with Caesar's Legion. But okay, so she's just a shop. And maybe there'll be some more stuff after I bring that robot over there. And okay, since I'm on the road here and it is right here, I'm going to check out this Helios facility first, and then I'll go to that Repcon place. Helios 1. Obviously, it's like a power plant. And there is NCR here. Alright, well, I'm cool with NCR. So, I'll put my weapon away. We'll just chat. Hello. What's going on here?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I saw this place in the distance and wanted to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
Oh, and I actually have speech 30 now. Yo. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna fly. And at this point in civilization, after nuclear fallout, public property, yeah, no one's gonna care about quote-unquote public property. You know, am I gonna get bad karma if I lie?
I wish I could tell you, but we've had so many replacements lately I couldn't be sure. Go in and look around if you want. Try not to make any trouble.
Oh, look at that. And it doesn't look like I got bad karma for it. Hey, nice. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
And that's interesting. So, okay, the NCR and Brotherhood of Steel are not friends. Okay, why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20-1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Oh. So, it sounds like I could probably help them get this power plant running at full efficiency. And this is kind of a dumb question to ask, but I'm going to ask it just to go through all the dialogue, which I do like to do. Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here.
Exactly.
Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could.
Exactly.
Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
All right.
Later.
Later. Okay, she is going to let me go inside. Should we do this? And that is also a lot of solar panels. And this does probably generate a lot of power. Okay, and I did just go all the way around this power plant. I did not see any holes in the fence, which is pretty good, actually. Good for them for maintaining the fence. But also, I didn't really find anything interesting around it. Just mainly a few random enemies. But, okay. Let's go inside. Let's see what we can find inside here. Hello.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me.
Oh, that's okay. Thanks for telling me that. Yeah. I'm glad you just tell everyone that you're willing to off yourself. Okay. And this is pretty nice. They're just letting me take whatever I want. Yo, bunch of grenades, man. Bunch of ammo. Dude, cigarettes. Dude, they're letting me take everything. Yeah, this is amazing. All right, terminal. Okay, Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16 at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all-clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Okay, what are the results? The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded, despite all precautions taken, and the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system frying power fluctuations at the time of the test, notably the Black Mountain Communications Array and the military bunkers at Hidden Valley. We're going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. Okay. An upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the General is with us. The General expects the best from all his men, and the Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. Poseidon. That's a power plant in Fallout 4. Does that mean something? Can I tell him? A Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you'll be undertaking with us and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You can tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred, but a woman's idle tongue is devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. Then Candy tells Gertie. Gertie tells Maxine. Maxine tells Lulu. And while Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in, and the next thing she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The following day, you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. This is great. Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulikov will get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have national secrets, and while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Oh my god, this is like straight out of the 50s. Can I tell my drinking buddies? Surely, if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it is with his other male friends. But how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with iron curtains. Always remember, you are a member of two families now, and you have obligations to both, but your obligation to the Poseidon family is greater, because while your children may misbehave, and your friends may change, and your wife may nag and cheat on you, what? Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anybody about anything about the projects of Poseidon Energy. When pressed, tell them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing, but the company is nurturing and gives good benefits and is always looking for new talent. Wow, okay. That was pretty great. Oh, and it gave me a map marker. Well, that was definitely the best note so far. Dude, there is a lot of good supplies here. Ooh, an Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password. And a DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Nice, that's +3 more to medicine. Dude, this is a fantastic place to loot. Dude, I'm getting tons of stim packs too. And okay, that's all the same stuff on this terminal. Okay. Now it looks like we're going possibly underground. Where is this gonna take us? Oh, hello, Mr. Scientist. Hello. You look like you might be important.
Hey, man.
Fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
I don't even know who you are. Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you?
Yes.
I got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Wow, okay, that's weird. What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time
so
I
you
imagined
do
they
absolutely
were a code to get
nothing.
into a vault full of naked women. Man,
Right.
how cool would that be?
Okay. So you have no idea what you're doing?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Dude, how did they let you run this place? How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Wow, what a line. He has a theoretical degree in physics. What are you trying to accomplish?
See, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But
Right.
the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors? He's not going to know
There's
this.
2 terminals outside. They
Oh,
control
wow.
the mirrors.
Oh, he
I tried
does know.
fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. Yo, is this... Okay, if you've played the Outer Worlds, or you've seen my playthrough of the Outer Worlds, the tutorial planet that you start on, the tutorial area, it's about deciding whether to send power to one place or another, to a garden or a town, is this going to be a very similar situation? Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Okay, well...
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Oh, nice. Western. Okay, so I have the Western and the Eastern now. Okay, I probably don't want to do this because I feel like I might meet some people who want the power sent somewhere else. So yeah, I'm obviously here. Oh, and there's a second person here. I'm obviously here before I should be. Ignacio Rivas.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Yeah, more of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
I mean, I'm kind of doing this on my own, but they're looking for help getting this plant running.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Ooh, yeah, so he is... Okay, this guy is probably not with the NCR. But okay, hey, we can pass this speech check. This is your turf. For all I know, you could have killed me for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse.
Oh?
If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
Well, they're new. I haven't heard of that before. Well, I would probably word this differently, but my only true allegiance is to myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
Right now, in our conversation, let's say peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
Oh? What does that mean? What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons.
Oh?
And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Yes, I've read about this. So you think it's a weapon that they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
So that's why they were here. They knew about Archimedes.
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR
Yeah,
first
probably
came here,
not.
It was under Brotherhood control. They usually steer clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons.
Yes.
It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
That explains a lot. The NCR doesn't know about the weapon.
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Okay, so it's all kind of working out. I mean, they didn't ask me to do this. I'm kind of just doing it on my own. But the NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where do you think I should route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
I was wondering this. He just said Caesar's Legion, which is what I would call it, but that's not how they pronounce it themselves. The Caesar's Legion people were pronouncing it, or the one guy who's pronouncing it as Kaiser's Legion. But I'm going to keep calling him Caesar's Legion. Why are you here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology.
And
the
Rob?
NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
Well, I want to know more about this weapon. Tell me more about the followers of the apocalypse.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
Do the followers work together with the NCR? You
We
kind
did
of
for
are.
a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Where are the followers based around here?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we train is operating out of the Aerotech building.
Okay, I haven't
Another
been
man,
to any of
Tom
those
Henderson,
places.
was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
So that guy was way more helpful. You weren't listening to our conversation, were you? Okay, and this is the door to outside. I kind of don't want to do this yet. I want to get more information. So I do know I need to get up into the tower. So yeah, my plan here is going to be, let's look around. But I'm not actually going to send the power anywhere. I'm not going to complete this quest. Because I want to get more information. Ooh. Dude, he got all sorts of... Ow, dude, what the hell? We got Terminal 1. Okay, do I want to reset the mainframe connection? Connection reset. Okay. So I do, which I did. Okay. Dude, I'm getting so many supplies. This is amazing. Okay, so this is obviously where the second terminal is. Watch out for traps. I don't see anything. Okay, let's do the same thing. To wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. Wow. So, okay, I can arm Archimedes' security system to wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. That doesn't seem great. Or use the Helios 1 mainframe to send power to a destination of my choosing, which is up in the tower. Okay, so that's the entrance to the tower, but I'm gonna wait. And y'all can probably help me out and let me know if I'm making the right decision here in just waiting. If the options are very obvious and easy, then I'll probably just go up there and send the power to something. But for right now, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I went back to Novak because I wanted to drop off some stuff, but I wanted to check out some more of these houses and see if there are any people that I could talk to that I missed. Oh, and in one of the random houses, another star bottle cap. So yeah, I have 14 of them now. I wonder... There's probably thresholds to meet for whatever I need these for. I wonder how many total that I do need. It does seem like I'm getting quite a lot. Oh, and here is Dusty McBride. I've heard about you.
In from out of town, ain't you? Name's
Yep.
Dusty.
Hello. What do you do here at Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Yeah, I heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I'll see if I can catch whoever is responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Nope, I got you.
So long.
Your name is similar to mine. We can be friends. Hello, ma'am.
What brings you here?
What can you tell me about the attacks?
Wow, that's the strangest thing. Last time it happened, I could swear I heard someone cry out for help.
Oh?
Sounded like a big fella. But when we finally got up the gumption to go look outside, all we found was our cattle. And I know what they sound like when they get upset. I can't imagine what went on. Dusty can probably tell you more about it.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way.
Huh.
Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Nobark was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Yeah, even though he is pretty crazy, I would agree. It appears he is harmless. How did he get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. It wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Nobark.
I have not heard that before. But yeah, I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and you've already met my beau, Dusty. He's sweet, ain't he? I don't care what my mama said. I know how to pick 'em. We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Oh, you think?
Nice of you to visit.
Of course. So he was saying it was coming from the west, and it is becoming nighttime. He also said it was around midnight. So there's one Brahmin, and he said it was coming from the west. So over here, he heard a gunshot coming from the west. Oh, and yeah, that's right. So there's a sniper who's out at night that I should go talk to. Okay, you know what? We got a little bit of time. Let's go talk to this guy up in the tower. We should be able to talk to him and then get back there before midnight. And here you go, Boone.
No offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the Dinosaur after 9 p.m.
Dude,
Yeah.
You're right here, though. Okay. We'll just slowly walk up here. Okay. Okay, we good now?
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Dude, we were literally just talking 2 seconds ago. Are you expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Do you know me? Okay, my speech is 35. I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
You treat everyone around here like this?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Oh? Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
So you're trying to track her down?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
Oh, are you sure? How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights.
Oh,
I'll give you
okay.
my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest.
And okay, so
I need to do this myself.
That is an NCR beret. Okay. I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know, or the Legion will be after me next.
Well, that's interesting. And you know what? I could... This definitely sets me up to basically put whoever I want out in front. And okay, we still have a couple hours, so I'm going to ask around town. Like you might have some information.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Oh my god. I can bring her in front of the dinosaur? Oh man. Okay, but first tell me more about Repcon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such.
Okay, let's start here. What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Oh, is that true? What can you tell me about his wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Okay, so she might have just left on her own. That actually sounds reasonable. Hey, buddy, do you know anything?
Hey there, friend.
Okay, I
Be
guess not.
seeing you.
Okay, never mind. Well, okay, so it's like 10:45. And the guy mentioned he heard gunshots from the west. So I'm going to chill here. I'm probably going to be paying attention to up here. And let's see if I can catch anyone. Oh, and what is this guy doing? There's a random settler walking this way. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There's a settler behind that rock over there. Just a random unnamed settler, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Yo. I see you. What is this guy doing? And I think this was the random settler. No, this is a bigger dude. Is this a freaking, like, super mutant? Who are you?
Talking to me.
Okay. A Nightkin? The hell was that? And he had a freaking minigun. The screams of Brahmin. Okay, what did this say? Okay, most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. What? What the hell is that? Well, dude, I saved your freaking Brahmin, and I guess we'll go let you know. There's a weird creature in your backyard that's dead.
Find anything?
Yes, I did. Yeah, no one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder.
Oh, okay.
We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Okay. Novak fame game. Okay. By the way, what can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone. That's for darn sure.
So, okay, it sounded like, yeah.
So long.
That, oh, accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Okay. Oh my god, I can bring any of these people onto the dinosaur. This is, this is brutal. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Okay, and wow, he'll let me have 10 Brahmin steak. Yo, I'm down for that. So, okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. We got a little distracted at the power plant, but in the next one we'll get over to Repcon. But I will say, some of these characters in this game, like Fantastic and No Bark, my god, these are some freaking amazing characters. This must be partly why so many people love this game so much. So hopefully there's plenty more, and maybe we'll find some in the next one. Until then, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and or subscribe. And take care, everybody. Cheers.